Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Fresh Friday. I want to apologize to anyone who watches these videos because I did not upload last week. To be completely honest, I forgot. Let's just say now, judge me all you want. I really don't care. All right, I have vacation day left. Black Ops 6 came out, man. I felt like a kid on Christmas again. I can't tell you how much I felt like a little kid again. So I put vacation day for Friday night or for Friday at work last week, and I stayed up all night Thursday, all day Friday. It was the best part. It was just fantastic. Um, I felt like little Doug again. Like 12-year-old Doug. It hit the spot, and I'm about to do the same thing this weekend, a little bit. But anyways, my apologies for not uploading last week. I hope everyone had a great week. My week was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty tired today, but that's like a trend on Fridays. I'm not sure why, but I was really exhausted Thursday too. I really didn't do a whole lot this week. Yesterday was Halloween. Took my daughter trick or treating, and I really didn't want to go because over here it was windy, and I mean windy. It died down a little bit, especially around trick or treat time. But it was windy. It started raining out unexpectedly. I got soaked. Everyone got soaked, but my daughter had the time of her life. It was totally worth it. That's like the best part about being a parent is like when you're having like a yesterday was like a rough day. Like I was extremely tired. I probably got like 5 hours of sleep. I did not sleep good the previous night, Wednesday night. Then I went to the gym, and it was a long day yesterday, and I really really did not want to go trick or treating, but my daughter wanted to so bad, and my dad wanted to go with us or go with them and blah blah blah, and it was worth it. And that's like the best part about being a parent is just having those rough days, but your child just makes it all better. And the best part about it, too, is my daughter's kind of like she's really shy. She's in preschool, but she's really shy, and she kind of has trouble making friends because she doesn't speak the best. And there's we went trick or treating with my dad and the family yesterday, but they also invited one of their friends, and they have a daughter who's the same age as my daughter, and she loves Auburn so much. She kept holding Auburn, who is my daughter. She kept holding Auburn, kept wanting to hold hands with her, was by her side the entire time, and it really warmed my heart because she kept looking at Auburn and kept saying, you're so pretty, Auburn. I hope you know that." She just kept saying it, and it was so sweet. And that little girl is so sweet too. She's obviously being raised very well, very polite, and extremely caring. It warmed my heart, especially the father who watches his daughter struggle to make friends and struggle to communicate with people at times. But yeah, trick or treating was like a success. Today was pretty nice at work. Didn't do a whole lot, typical Friday. Speaking of Black Ops 6 though, a little bit ago, Nuketown came back today. It's double XP event, blah blah blah. So that's gonna be probably just gonna game it up tonight. Tomorrow I don't have a whole lot planned. I wouldn't mind trying to get to the gym today. I My apologies. I couldn't go to the gym tomorrow. I couldn't go today. Girlfriend worked and whatnot, and hanging out with the little one. That's okay. Other than that, we don't have a whole lot of plans. I started recently watching a movie called La La Land, and to be honest with you, I'm not. It's a musical, and I'm not really. I've never been like a big musical type guy. But it has Ryan Gosling, and I can't remember the other girl's name. Emma Stone, maybe, or the little redhead girl. I don't know if it's Emma Stone. I don't think it is. I can't remember her name. Regardless, I started watching this movie. I'm not quite finished with it yet. I'm maybe like 30 minutes left. It is a fantastic movie so far, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely worth a watch so far, unless the ending's really bad. But I really hopefully it's not. I'm gonna finish that movie tonight. But yeah, worth a watch so far. And the best part about the movie is the main character is named Sebastian. They call him Seb or whatever. He has a song in the movie. He plays piano, like jazz. It's one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard, and it's made me want to wildest renders, and maybe like throughout the weekend and from now on or whatever. I want to get back into practicing piano. This song, it looks like it could be hard, and I don't know if I'll be able to play it, like if I have the skills to play it or not, but I'm going to try my hardest. I mean, this song is beautiful. It touches my soul in a different way. I can't explain it. It's such a good song. And if anyone's watching this wants to listen to it, it's called Seb and Mia's Song, I think, from La La Land. Something along the lines of that. Beautiful masterpiece. Yeah, I don't know really what else to talk about. Football Sunday. No UFC fights on. Oh, that's one thing to talk about. Last weekend was a huge fight card. Man, let me tell you about it. So Robert Whitaker was fighting someone named Kazmat Chimaev. I probably just pronounced that wrong. He's from Dagestan, I think, maybe Russia, somewhere, that area. I don't necessarily dislike him. He's an upcoming fighter. He's like, I think 13-0 now, maybe. But he's fighting a really well-known, beloved UFC fighter named Robert Whitaker. And I want to see my boy Robert Whitaker win the fight, because if he wins the fight, he has a chance to regain the title. He got choked out in the first round, but not only did he get choked out in the first round, he claims it wasn't his jaw. I don't know how this works, but his first couple bomb teeth snapped. Like, part of his jaw or teeth were snapped, and they, like, flung inside of his... It was a disgusting picture. And then the main event, Max Holloway versus Ilya Doporo. I don't like Ilya. He's one of those guys who just runs his mouth all the time and just acts all that. He's undefeated. He's becoming a big name. He's been becoming a big name for a little while now. He's the lightweight champion? Or flyweight? He's not lightweight. Bantamweight? He's a champion in the UFC. And he's fighting one of the most beloved... one of the most beloved... baddest mofos out there named Max Holloway. Now keep in mind, I think Max Holloway is 30 or 32, somewhere around there. He's been in the UFC, I think, for roughly 10 years. He has like almost 30 fights in the UFC, and he has never been knocked out before. Now Max Holloway claims to be the best boxer in the UFC, and Ilya wanted to test it. Ilya knocked my boy Max out. The first knockout in his entire career. He wasn't like out cold. It was more like a stoppage, but if the fight didn't stop, he was gonna get slept. Man, it's back-to-back big losses. And it's just a shame to see, like, beloved fighters just go down that way. Not only did Ilya knock out Max last weekend, but this was, I don't even know when this was, but this was quite a few months ago. Maybe around like the first quarter of the year. Ilya knocked out my boy Alex Volkanovski too. This dude, Ilya, now listen, he's 5'7" and he fights at, I think, 145. Listen, I'm 5'7", 5'8". I weigh 158 right now. That's all I'm gonna say. He's 27, I'm 25. Look, man, someone's gotta knock this dude out. All right, and we're about the same stats. I just gotta lose some chubbiness. So this might be my introduction to the UFC. I'm about to pull a hero move. I'm about to start training for the UFC. I'm gonna go take care of the guy myself, because he knocked out two beloved fighters. I can't stand it. Now, granted, he was pretty respectful after the fight and whatnot. And usually, like, the trash talking in UFC, or like most sports events, it's just like in the heat of the moment. It's just like a competitive thing. I get it, but still, I'm gonna rise up right now. I'm gonna take this dude out myself. It makes me sick. I'm gonna wrap this here up shortly, though. If you're watching, let me know how your week was. Let me know if you guys did anything for Halloween, trick or treat, if you have kids, anything like that. And let me know what your plans are. I'm so tired. I can barely speak as it is. I'm one of the most illiterate people out there, apparently, all my friends say. It might be true. But let me know what your plans are for the weekend. And I hope everything is doing well. If things are not going good, reach out to me or reach out to someone. Doesn't matter. Just reach out to anyone. And I hope things always get better. I hope things get better. They always do. And I really hope I can see the same faces and maybe new faces in the next video. Until then, have a great weekend, guys. Be safe, be smart. Peace.